Today, we're gonna change it up a bit, kind of like I did with this kitchen. Protein bars, always hit or miss, usually packed with way too many ingredients, and they can definitely put a dent in your wallet. These bars we're gonna make today are packed with great macros, can make them a million different ways. They only really take a couple minutes to prep. And the recipe where I live costs less than $2 to make. So let's just jump right into that. We're gonna start this one by making a crust. It's easy, don't worry. Add into a bowl 1 1/4 cups of rolled oats, 2 teaspoons of a lower calorie brown sugar, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 ounce of a milk substitute, and 2 tablespoons of either melted butter or coconut oil. Mix those together until all of your oats are coated like this. Next, get out a pan. The size or shape pan you use will depend on what kind of bars you want to make. I like using either a bread pan or 9-inch square pan. Add some parchment paper into it and pour your mix in. Do your best to evenly distribute it across the bottom while pressing it in. Throw that in the oven on 350 for around 12 minutes. While that's cooking, add into another bowl 2 cups of fat-free cottage cheese, 2 ounces of Greek yogurt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, a couple tablespoons of some sweetener, 2 large whole eggs, and then an optional 1 to 2 scoops of some protein powder. Mix everything together for a couple minutes. At this stage, you could add in nuts, fruit, or some chocolate chips like I'm doing. After that, and once your crust is done, go ahead and pour this mix in and top your bars with whatever you want. Depends on what I'm craving, so I don't have a favorite, but baking M&Ms and a combination of peanut butter and chocolate chips were my choices today. Think outside the box here and have some fun. Bake your soon-to-be bars on 325 for 50 minutes to an hour. You'll know they're done once the edges start to brown. Last, let them cool for a bit, wrap them up, and throw them in the fridge for a couple hours before cutting them. So there they are, and yes, they're delicious. Keep them in the fridge and they should last an easy 5 to 7 days if you don't eat them before then. They last 3 days max in my house. You also don't have to make this recipe exactly like I made it. Use whatever ingredients fit your macros or lifestyle. Don't like sweetener? Alright, use some regular sugar or don't use any at all. Hate milk substitute? Use whole milk. Don't like fat-free cottage cheese? Use full fat. Want chocolate bars? Add in some cocoa powder and a scoop of chocolate protein powder. Want something fruity? Use strawberry Greek yogurt and add in some banana slices. See where I'm going with this? Let us know what you try below so we have even more options down the line. Now before I end this, whoever can guess below in the comments what's in this jar right here will get a free shaker. And if no one gets it by the time I put up my next video, we'll keep it going there. 1 guess per person per video. With that said, I hope you like this recipe in kind of new format. Smack that thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you haven't already. Check out my new brand, Better Cravings, in the description below. And of course, stay healthy. Oh yeah, follow all of my other social media too. I might randomly be live streaming on one of them every so often.